this evening. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today. Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Now the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Here's Echeverria now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Chopped weakly to the left. And that's the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 32.
And ready for his first at bat, Jay Bruce. And we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
2-0 the count to Jay Bruce. Two out, nobody on. Two and one. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Joe Cruz is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Standing in, Jesse Pitts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Asuncion ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be The difference in this game. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one. And that misses. 2-1. Cruz is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, catcher.
Now at the plate, Bobo. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Pitts, base runner at first with one out. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
The 0-2 home. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Pitts. High in the air out to center field. Mendoza is there. And that retires the side. One left for Tampa. We are still scoreless. Stepping into the box, Herschel Burton. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here comes the first pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
And it's fouled away. Yeah, a 6'4" right-hander. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and a knuckleball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Standing in, Raul Mendoza, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
And it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Into the box now, Dan Hoyle. Ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here it is, the 3-0. He's taken strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Batting 7, third baseman, Harvey
Coming to the plate now,
Jean.
Harvey Jean, man at first after the 2-out walk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Here's the 0-2.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Blue Jays held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So digging in now, Jeff Pitts. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
Jeff Pitts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for a hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Obvious pitch recognition right there.
Batting
0-0
10.
changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Digging in, John Pitts comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. They'll snap one over to first. Runner back standing. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Pitts on at first, nobody out. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Striding forward now is the DH, Darrell Worth, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Bruce on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rays held in check here. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate, Fisher Asuncion.
Second baseman, Fisher Asuncion.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Again, another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Pitts is right there. And there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Johnny Duncan.
Next will be the designated hitter, Johnny Duncan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Hit out towards second. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Adeiny Hechavarria. He swings and grounds it to short. And he is out on the tag. One left for Toronto. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Sammy Pitts. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Sammy Pitts.
Now the pitch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Speared on the dive. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
That was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Into the box, Sava Tavitsi. As he rips it on the ground to second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back in standing. A 1 pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Line towards center field. Mendoza is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Connor Pitts.
Riding in once again, Connor Pitts. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Tavitzi is off at first with 2 away. And a neck-high fastball that time. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-and-mouse game continues on.
D-Rock. 1-2 now. The 1-2. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Stepping in now, Boof Bobo swings and grounds it to short. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Stepping in, Jeremy Pitts. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First pitch on its way. Here's a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sink and just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Two quick strikes.
It's not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And he fouls this one off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a ground ball to third, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. The tag, and he is out. Rays will settle for just the 1. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Rays are out in front, 1-0. Here's Jay Bruce now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Jay Bruce.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball in for a strike.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's going to be a base hit for Bruce.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the ship and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, Dero, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Into the box now, Herschel Burton. First time up, he went down looking. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Pitts is in pursuit, and he makes the catch in the corner. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he currently ranks second in the AL in that department. At the plate, Raul Mendoza. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's set. Here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Bruce, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. So stepping in, Jeff Pitts. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 57.
Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Hard hit ball to second, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And as we call on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently leads the Rays in that category. Riding into the box, John Pitts. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And a breaking ball stays outside. Now a snap throw to first, but the runner's back easily. A ball and a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now a snap move over to first. Back in standing. The 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 2-1. And it's fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now. Darrell Worth waits on deck. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Darrell Worth. He flew out in his last at bat. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. First offering on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Dan Coyle, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Dan Coyle.
First delivery to him on the way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in now, Harvey Jean. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
The 0-1 pitch. Missed with a slider. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 pitch. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. inside. He misses, ball 4.
Now batting, second baseman, Fisher Asuncion.
Stepping up to the plate, Fisher Asuncion. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit weakly back to the mound. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rays 1, the Jays nothing. Settling in now, Sammy Pitts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Sammy Pitts.
First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Standing in now, Sava Tavitsi. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now the 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Now the 3-0 offering. Catches the inside corner for a strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count.
Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
In now, Jesse Pitts. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Scooped up. A tag from Flowers. He's out at the plate. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
Stepping in now, Connor Pitts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Tavitzi at second, Pitts at first, 1 gone. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. A relay to the plate, and it's not in time. He's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, Boof Bobo, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
The 1-0 home misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Now the 3-0 offering. Squared that one up just a little late. The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
The count is full. 3-2.
Rounded down the third baseline. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hoyle moves over, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. The Rays are in front, 3-0. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Popped him up. Bobo has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Ready for another shot now. Johnny Duncan. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty. One man out. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here's Echeverria now. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. The 1-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Still down 3-0. Pedro Harmon enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 23, Pedro Harmon.
Up next for the Rays, Jeff Pitts. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Jeff Pitts.
He's set, and the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 in the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Pitts is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Standing in now, John Pitts. He swings and grounds it to short. A reaching try as he knocks it down. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Designated hitter, Darrell.
At the plate, Darrell Worth. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
Ready with the 1-1. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Bruce has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here on the show, we're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Here's Jay Bruce now, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
The 1-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box now, Herschel Burton, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now, Raul Mendoza, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Outside, 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Bruce, the runner at first with two gone. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Back up the middle. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Sammy Pitts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Third baseman, Sammy Pitts.
And now pitch on the way. That's a fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit to short. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
He's set. Here it comes. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. A 1 pitch on its way. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force-feed something the other way.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And he is under the tag of Flowers, safe at the plate.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. 1-1. There goes the runner. He swings and misses. Throw down. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. The 1-2. Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box, Connor Pitts. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Pitts is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays' second baseman at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box, Boof Hobo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Tavitsi stands at second with 2 gone. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Pitts, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. Two and one. Nipped the corner. 2-2. Now another 2-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rays 5, the Jays nothing. Leading off the inning, Harvey Jean, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. That misses. 2-0. Two and one now. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Hard hit ball to second. Pitts fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Second baseman, Fisher Asuncion.
Into the box now, Fisher Asuncion. He was a double play victim last time around. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
One out, nobody on. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Digging in once again, Tyler Flowers. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Oh, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
And that's too high, ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect him to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Johnny Duncan, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Flowers leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Pitts sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. One left for Toronto. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Danny Farquhar is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Danny
Pitts.
And leading off for the Rays, the shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
There's a strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The right fielder, number 31, John Pitts.
Digging in the switch hitter, John Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Out into right center. Well hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box now, Darrell Worth, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. One out and a runner on second base. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Full count.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Third baseman, number 5, Sammy Pitts.
Digging in, Sammy Pitts, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and that misses for ball one. The 1-0 in the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0, 3-0 now.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Here's the 3-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Now at the plate, Sava Tavitsi. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Now the 1-0 is up in the zone, but below the letters apparently for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Now the 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game to call his parents and say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Gene is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Here's Echeverria now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Adeiny Echeverria.
Here comes the first pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Not close. It's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind at the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
The place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. A 3-0. And this pitch misses here. It's ball four, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here's Jay Bruce now, and after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball one.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter.
Still no thought of a challenge here as they'll run it to 3-0 now. Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Popped him up. Hits. Backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Herschel Burton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First offering on its way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. And he takes a called strike one.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Echeverria, the runner at second with one away. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Out in front of that one may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
Center fielder number 7.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart as he couldn't quite get that final out, but he will leave with the lead after a strong 8 2/3. Brady Howry gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off.
Brady Howry.
Raul Mendoza will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. From the stretch, a fastball right down the middle for a strike. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A 5-0 finish tonight. Tampa Bay win for the 96th time, most in the division. Sonny Yap wins his